Fuckers, you weave. Oh, my shit's swift. Oh, nigga. I'm really.
Chris Brown with the dance moves, period.
You still got it. What up, everybody? Welcome back to Rich Talk. Today, I have a co-host, Tai Perkins.
Me again.
And then obviously we got
Ron Suno, you know the vibes, man. Gang shit, man. Let's do it.
Homeless.
Nigga, we homeless. You know, we outside every day. I don't know what my crib look like. You bugging out. You know, like I don't even know what to do anymore. Like every day is a new day. I don't know what got next. You feel me? I don't know what's in store for me. You feel me? It's crazy. And listen, we drinking lemon tea. You heard? We changing it up. You feel me? We gotta do the water and the lemon tea. No more soda and artificial shit. You feel me? You need that lemon tea. You feel me? To clear all the toxics. And you need that water. You feel me? You gotta stay hydrated.
Wait, so how'd you become so health conscious?
Huh?
How'd you become so health conscious?
Oh, like experience. I'm observing. You feel me? I see what's good for you. I see what's bad for you, and I just take all the good energy in. Whether it's food, whether it's like people. You feel me? Just I'm taking all the good, and I'm grabbing it all. You feel me? I need everything that's good to come my way. Like you feel me? That's
you
how it
have
is.
mad energy.
Yo,
like your energy. I feel like I've met you maybe twice now. Your energy.
Yo, you met me?
Yeah.
Where we met at?
We met at I-97.
I told you.
We met at somewhere else.
I be moving. Nah, but yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I figure I ADHD like a little bit, like.
Oh yeah.
Not like really though, but
I
like.
think so too a little bit.
Yeah, I think too much. Like, word of my mother, like I feel like every day I got just like so much shit on my mind, so I just react, like I just do it, like I'm just living. Just say like YOLO, like you feel me? Drake said it, so I just did it. You know?
So how did you channel that energy into actually something that makes you money, like making videos and music?
So you know what I did was like, it's all about thought process. You feel me? I was just in my crib one day. You feel me? I've been like thought about this even when I was like 5. Like you feel me? Because when I was younger, I had a vision. Like you feel me? There was this vision like I wasn't normal. Like I swear to God, I wasn't normal. Like I was in class, I didn't feel right though. You feel me? Like. I just felt like I was thinking different, you feel me? So I was like, nah, I gotta be on TV or something, you feel me? Like, I used to watch people on YouTube. I'm like, nah, that gotta be me, they bugging. Like, I'm mad petty. So long story short, I thought about my personality, and I wanted to start from somewhere because I knew my voice had to be expressed.
Yeah.
You feel me? And I was always rapping, you feel me? Like, so that was just me, like, rapping, like, first grade, third grade, second grade, I just rap, you feel me? Teachers, you feel me? My pops, we rapping together. So, you feel me? The only way to, like, really bring it to life is, like, show people my personality first, like my creativity. So I did skits, you feel me? Comedy to like express that side of me so they could see the fun, you feel me? Like all the crazy stuff that go through my head, I just put it on video, bro. Word.
So what was the first skit you created?
The first skit I created, word to, let me think about it. It was mad long. Oh, the first skit I created, actually, it was a, matter of fact, can I show y'all?
Yeah.
It was a video, right? I thought I was Chris Brown. I swear to God. I was 12 years
You got
old.
the dance moves.
Yeah, I had the dance moves. I swear to God. Yo, I'm gonna show the camera too, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna log into my Facebook. We're gonna edit
Oh, it's
this
on
out.
Facebook.
Yeah. I still got it on Facebook.
Nah, that's how you know it had to be a while back. You
Yo,
know what I'm saying?
listen, yeah, hell yeah, y'all gonna put this. I know, cause it's probably gonna take a. You feel me? I'm gonna show y'all this video. I swear to God, y'all gotta see this. Cause this is my first skit. I gotta see what year it was. You feel me? I want to be very detailed with when I describe shit. Look, listen, bang 'em. We almost there, you feel me? 11, you know how that goes, you feel me? Shout out to the iPhones, you feel me? They cameras get better and better by the year, you heard?
My man shooting for a sponsorship.
Yo, hell yeah, real soon. Yo, Apple, listen, holla at me, you bugging. We need free iPhones for the team, free Apple, like, you heard? I don't talk to girls with green bubbles, they bugging, like. I can't FaceTime you, see how you look, what you mean? Like, I don't want to be on phone call with you, you know? We not on the island, you island, shorty. But look, I'm about to show y'all where too. Nah, that's mad work. Fucking.
Nah, yo, we got like afterwards. Give me the link and we'll put it in the video.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
I was like 12 though. I was dancing in my room or whatever. You feel me? I thought I was Chris Brown. You feel me? I recorded on a BlackBerry though.
So you had a green bubble.
Yeah, I had the green bubble back, but that was before iPhones was even lit. You had the BlackBerry too.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, BlackBerry. What you had?
I had a sidekick.
Exactly. I knew you was a sidekick person. She looked like it.
I did. I did.
Nah, that's fine. I ain't never had the sidekick though, but you feel me? I was on the BlackBerry time and I used to do videos on there.
So what were you doing in the skit? Or how did you come up with it even? Or were you just like bugging out?
So like, I always used to watch tutorials on YouTube how to like dance. Like, you know what I mean? I was just like I was so interested. So it's like I was fond of like learning. So a way of me expressing that I learned something,
Yeah.
was doing it on the video. You feel me? And when I did it on the video, I ain't know it was gonna be as funny as I seen it, you feel me? Cause my parents was laughing. So I was like, nah, that's a skit, you bugging. Like, you feel me? They made it a skit.
Did you go viral from that video? When did you go viral?
Go viral? The first skit that went viral, it was a dub smash. It was actually a dub smash. I said when she on her period and she don't let you smash, I did some funny, I forgot what I did in the video, but it hit 1,000 likes on Facebook. I started on Facebook, you feel me? Facebook, I started off, you feel me?
Wait, so when did you do the egg video?
Oh, the egg video? That's on Facebook.
No, tell me the egg video.
Oh, yo, bro, you in tune. So, long story short, this is how I really got... Yeah, bro, that's how I got exposure, though. That's crazy. So, look, the egg video, basically, it was a trending video that was going on where it's an egg hatching, you feel me? It was a live video. And the egg was never hatching. Remember, it was, like, taking bad low, so it was actually alive. The live had, like, 30K
views. It was like
views.
an eagle, right?
Yo, it was an eagle?
I think it might have been an eagle.
Yeah, it was one of them, you feel me? But I'm watching the live. I'm mad observant, though. Knowing me, I always come up with a plan behind something. Mad people tuning in. I'm like, nobody's doing a skit about this. Nobody's, like, trying to make their own thing about it. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to go in my kitchen and get an egg and name it Franklin. You feel me? And that's what I did. I went in the kitchen, and I went live. I swear to God. I remember this like it was yesterday, bro. Word two. I put the camera on the egg, right? I was like, Franklin. But I ain't really get no views on live. That's when live was just started, you feel me? Live was just started getting active. Like I had 5 views, right? I look away, I look back, she said like 1,000. I'm like, oh! Because, you know, everybody was tuning into the egg hatching. So now, knowing me, I'm wild crazy, I'm wild spontaneous. I'm like, yo, comment what y'all want me to do to the egg. And whatever they wanted me to do to the egg, I did it, and it just went crazy. Like, I was putting hot sauce in it, eating it, like, sugar, like, fuck it, like, you know what I mean? Just social media, YOLO, like, you know what I mean? Like,
it's funny, but it's actually really good marketing. The fact that you were
Mm-hmm.
able to take something that was already moving and put your own spin on it.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That's actually really smart.
I appreciate that, you know. And you know what it is, too? Like, with people that's, like, entertainers, that's what they do. They do stuff that's trending. They always talk about stuff that's going on right now. So that was one of the things that was going on that I just caught on fast on, you feel me? And I just made it a trend. I had that little series with the egg called Franklin. Got my little buzz off. I gained, like, 10,000 followers off that, you feel me? That's when I started going live. And then, boom, Facebook Live. That's when I got my... But before I even did comedy, I posted music. Like, I posted music on YouTube and shit. I had songs with him, you feel me, already. His name's Siri De Niro. We had music already on YouTube before I did comedy. And the views wasn't really up... Like, we had... The highest views we had was like 50K. But it wasn't enough to spark... Like people to see the spotlight. It was like, you feel me? It was something that needed to be done. So that's when I put my personality in play, and that's when I really like took the skits more serious, you feel me? Because I wanted the brand to go bigger than just music, you feel me? Like there's entertainment behind my music. Like it's just not, I'm not just making music for fun. Like, I mean, I'm not just making music to make music, I'm making it for fun. Like, you feel me? Like it's gonna be a lot of people that's gonna like be inspired by it, they're gonna be influenced, they're gonna feel the energy. So that's how they, you feel me?
Now, do you feel like because you do comedy and you do skits, do you feel like people are gonna take your music as seriously as you want them to?
Nah, they're not gonna take my music serious because I was pertaining the image. You feel me? And it's like, if you pertain the image as one person, especially in New York, like if you're in New York, people only see you as one thing. Like if you're a stripper, you always gonna be a stripper. You feel me? If you were a dancer, you a dancer. You feel me? So it's like, for me to be a comedian and a rapper, it was like an eye, like, oh, like you was just doing comedy, like who was you feel me? But people don't know. People that's like rappers and all that, they funny as they self, but they don't put it on social media. I'm the one that's gonna bring it to social media that I'm funny, but 50 Cent's dumb funny. Like, yo, this wild celebrity that's mad funny. And the skits that I do, I'm not even like people that say they don't take me serious. They gotta understand the skits that I do. Like I never portrayed an image that I wasn't, like, you feel me, like a New York nigga, like, you feel me? Like, I talk about shit that's happening in real life, like, relatable shit. Like, I square up. Like, I'm showing people that the image, like, you feel me? We outside. So people that take my skits as a joke, they got to look at the message behind them so they understand me more, you feel me? Because, you know, skits going to always go over people's heads, so.
Right. You
just got to let them understand you more. Like, people, like, that's why interviews come play. They listen to the talking, you feel me? They understand what's going on. That's it, man.
But, like, but you combine the two, because in the Spiderman video, you started it off with a skit.
Yeah.
So, like, even though, like, you know what I'm saying, they might not take you as serious with the music, you found a way to combine the two into a dope, really dope project.
Yeah, and that's my plan right there, just to, like, be the first, like, successful, like, comedian and rapper, because I'm not trying to knock nobody's hustle, but, like, I never seen, like, a comedian that took it to the serious level of, like, Drake. Like, you see how Drake came from Degrassi, and then now he's Drake? that's a big transition. Like, I'm trying to be the next Drake, you feel me? And that's my goal right there. So that's why I put like my entertainment with my music. So like all of that could just become one. And just collide to just go farther than what it really is.
So you did that song with Fivio, right? So what's your relationship with him, or how do you guys?
So, with Fivio, like the main thing with me and Fivio is like we mad cool, like, and we both from New York, so we see each other energy. So it's nothing for us to like connect on the musical side and just show people that New York can stand together. Cause you feel me? I'm from the Bronx, you feel me? He from Brooklyn. We was trying to put two and two together to make New York stronger. Cause we see Atlanta going crazy. You got people in different states that's putting each other on the map, and New York is known for like making people fall down, not supporting each other. So as more as we combine, we're gonna take over the world, you feel me? And that's how that feature came about. Word.
And the song is fire too.
I appreciate that.
That's a dope song. So what's next?
Oh, I got another single right after this, you feel me? I ain't gonna say too much, you feel me? But the single gonna be crazy.
Spill a tea.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, just know I might look like presidential in that video. Like, I might look a little presidential. I might you feel me? That's all I'm gonna say. It's gonna be a different scenery. Y'all gonna see a little, you feel me, level up. You know, that's all I gotta say. But the tape is definitely coming real soon. Like, you feel me? Not right now, but real soon. Cause you know, people still gotta hear my word. People still gotta understand the music side of me. So that's why I'm gonna just give it to them one by one, so they can just take it and just grasp onto it. You feel me? And as more as they understand, they gonna understand more. They gonna take the EP. Boom.
And the last EP was New Boss, right?
Yeah, New Boss. You feel me? And New Boss, that was just like to show people like I'm the new generation.
Right.
New Boss, like I'm the first entertainer. Like, you feel me? I made that EP when I was 18, right? And yeah, that's when I really started like going crazy with the music after comedy. So that's why I was trying to show people I'm the first really entertainer rap. I'm the new boss, like, and I showed my baby picture, you feel me? And that's why I show like the youngest in charge, you feel me? We the youngest in charge.
Facts. Does the Bronx have a certain style of music like Brooklyn has Brooklyn drill? Would you consider yourself a drill artist?
I consider myself a hype artist. Like, I do like I'm a drill artist, of course. I'm a different type of drill artist. Like, I put fun into the music. Like, I'll mention characters. Like, I'll mention like certain figurative language that people won't say in their songs. Like, I did a song called Voila. Like, you feel me? Like magic. I'm gonna sing like Voila, send 2 shots, 2 Glocks, I'm top 5. I'm gonna beam it that's nonstop. Came with a heater, gonna give him like 9 shots. You feel me? So that's why I just wanna be like, yeah. So it's just like a different type of feeling. Like, so I don't know how to explain it. Like, I'm a magician. I'm a magician. What you talking about? I know how to play with the music, play with the song. Like, what I want to do, like, you could talk crazy in here. I could talk crazy real quick.
Yeah, you good.
All right. Music is like sex, right?
There we go.
Music is like sex, right? You want to take like a power of the person you having sex with. Like, you feel me? As men, you want to dominate the female in the bed. You feel me? The beat is sex. You feel me? It's the female. So when I'm on a beat, I like to move around the beat, like kiss from head to toe. You feel me? I like to move around it so that way I can switch up the flow, get spicy. You feel me? I'm messing the beat up right now. Then she gonna be like, damn, why you did that to me? That's what the beat gonna say after I finish it. Cause I'm trying to go crazy all over the beat. Like, I'm just like on some scientist shit. That's why I got glasses now. Like, you feel me? I don't even take glasses off no more. Like, I really got a 20/20 vision.
That makes a lot of sense,
Yeah.
actually. I like that. I never heard that.
That's
Music
a fact.
is like sex. I never heard that.
Because like, it's how you treat the instrumentals, it's how you touch it, how you caress it.
Oh,
It's just,
yeah.
yeah,
That's a
like.
fact.
And how are you deciding the instrumentals you're gonna use or the beats you're gonna use? Do you have like certain producers you work with, or are you just like searching around the internet, or people just throwing you packs? Like, what is your ear looking for?
So like, it's all over. Like, I don't. More main beats how I begin is from like me posting on Instagram. Like, my email is book Ron Suno, and people be just sending me beats. But other than that, I got beat makers that just come up to me randomly and they just be giving me beats. Like, yo, bro, I'm a beat maker, and they just airdrop me beats. What am I on for? Like, and they be fire. Sometimes
they just airdrop you beats just in the street.
Yeah, like they just be like, yo, beat maker here. I'm like, oh shit, yo, what am I on? Any beat makers be coming out? Yo, bro, what am I on? They're like, yo, beats. I'm like, oh shit.
Have you used one of those yet, though?
What?
One of the airdrop beats.
Oh, hell yeah, hell
Which
yeah.
song?
What's the song I just did? What's that beat called? It was a beat maker that he just came up to me in Quad Studios on release party. The song is called Fastest.
Okay.
It's like, I'm with the speed and I really can't catch him. Yes, because he went in I think that was the beat, yeah. Yeah, he sent me that.
Fire.
And I ain't hear it. You feel me? Like, we sent that, I ain't really like pay attention. Boom. I heard it when I got home. I'm like, oh, this nigga, he was on the same. Hold on. Heard him. Heard him. He for me, but that's how I go though, making music and shit.
What do you find harder to do, make the skits or make music?
Yo, bro.
Or which you enjoy more?
Which one I enjoy more? I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. I like them both though, bro. I swear to God, bro. Like when I do a skit, the thing with skits that I be messing up. Like if I do a skit, I'll mess up like mad times. Same thing with rapping, but with a skit, like you being funny over and over, like that. You know how that's mad hard to do. Like trying to be funny over and over, like, and you messing up. People often like not be the same person they was in the first time they did it, so they gotta watch the first video to get the same reaction. You know what I'm trying to say? So it's like I feel like music is easier for me because it's like I could talk about so much shit.
Yeah.
I could talk about everything that's going on right now. Like
Right.
every day is a new day. Like you just experience mad different types of perspectives of life. So you just all over the place. I could talk about tomorrow. I could talk about my past. I could talk about what the food I eat. I could talk about what I'm thinking about. I could talk about what I like, what I hate. You feel me? Just skits is more of what's relatable. So it's like if you're not relating to people, then it's not funny. You feel me? So it's like you gotta really choose how the skits is.
I feel like comedy and music goes hand in hand. Like I feel like with comedy, you can also talk about all of that stuff you just named as well. Like B Simone, do you know B Simone on Instagram? She calls herself the female Jamie Foxx.
Talking about the light skin girl. She's like, baby girl. That's her, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she raps too, and she does skits.
I didn't even know that. That's never.
Yeah, you have to check her out. Y'all have like the same kind of vibe, the same energy.
Definitely probably gotta work with her. Word. Definitely gotta work with her. Where's she
Houston
from?
and things. She's from Texas, Houston.
Oh, Texas. Oh
Yeah.
man. I never heard people from Texas. That's good that she bringing a name out there. You heard, like.
You don't know Beyonce?
She from Texas?
Nah, you lie.
Beyonce from Texas?
You lying.
Nah,
She from
you lie.
Texas?
You don't know that? You joking, right?
I thought she from New York.
Nah,
Yeah,
she
she
from
give me New
Houston.
York vibe, like.
I know, but like it still is Beyonce. I feel like it's
That's
one of those people like everyone know
Beyonce.
Jay-Z from Brooklyn, no matter where you are in the world. You
Yo,
know?
she don't give me
She from
Texas
New
vibe.
York.
I don't fuck
I
the
get it.
Jay-Z
Nah,
founder.
I guess it's like Beyonce, you know, the queen.
Kelly Rowland is also
She give me New
from-
York energy, like.
How?
She spent like
Like, what's that song?
She calm.
She don't even sound South to me.
What's that song?
which one? Beyonce was talking
Baby,
about.
what you like, what you see when you're gonna check up. That's her.
Oh,
Yeah.
check up on it.
Yeah, she's like she's from New York, like one of those city girls now. Like, oh, baby, what you like, what you see, like, oh, city girls they from New York.
Nah, they from what? Miami, right?
They from Miami.
Yeah.
They all over the place. Everybody
I thought they
everywhere.
was from Atlanta.
Yeah, like that's
Y'all
crazy.
gotta do y'all homework.
Nah, that's a fact.
Well, Lil
I'm
Yachty
bugging.
wrote some of their songs. He's from Atlanta, so
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he from Atlanta, right?
yeah.
that's
But I
a
think the
fact.
city girls themselves, they're from Miami.
Miami, that's fire. How
So
you from
at
Miami?
just 19, let me ask you, did you ever have any like aspirations on doing something else? Do you know like what you want to do in the long term? Like,
Ooh, I wanna have. Oh shit.
My bad, Joe.
You know what's so funny? You wanna know why that happened? 'Cause I'm a scientist. I'm a clumsy too. But my aspirations in the future, I'm trying to have my own business, like trying to have my own brand, like something like what's his name? Like Michael Mary. You feel me? Like have my own clothing like brand, have my own TV show where I'm stable. Like you feel me? I can have like everything to the world. Like they just buy my merch and I'm just chilling. Like you feel me? That's
you
my
know you
goal.
can do that now.
Nah, I could, but
I
it's
feel
a
like your name
process.
is big enough for you to sell merch.
But merch is coming soon. Merch is coming real soon. I got mad hoodies, mad t-shirts. Sweat, yo, bro. We about to go. What am I over? It's about to be crazy. The merch that y'all, yo, bro. I'm gonna get you a hoodie. I got you. I swear to God. The merch is about to be crazy. Y'all gonna be going crazy. Where's my mother? I promise.
And how did you deal with like obviously just like blowing up, like you know what I'm saying, in the neighborhood? Like what was that experience like?
You obviously gonna lose friends. You always gonna gain hatred. Like people gonna always gain hatred towards you, and it's like you gotta be ready for that. You gotta be prepared that people is gonna see the difference in you. For me, cause it's like you could I don't know how to explain it, but like me personally, I be in my own world, bro. Like I don't really be caring. I don't be paying attention. I be so focused.
Fired. Out.
Fired. You fired, but nah, like I'm fully focused. I ain't
So do
gonna
they
lie.
treat you differently in the Bronx?
Oh nah, they show love. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to people that show me love. Now, people showing love and shit, but the people that probably wasn't showing love, probably showing more love now. You feel me?
Yeah.
I guess how it be, but everybody's showing love. But you feel me? People that's hating, I don't really care about the hate. You feel me? Because if you ain't doing something good, people not gonna hate you. For me, so hate always gonna make you get bigger. You feel me? Good, listen, let me tell you something. Good or bad feedback is always great feedback because it's good for the better. It's more insights, you feel me? It's conversation, you feel me? I take all criticism.
Right, as long as they talking about you, no matter what they saying.
That means you relevant, like you in a conversation. For me, that's what you gotta pay attention to.
That's a fact.
Word.
So let me ask you, right? I work with the Flex freestyles, right? And I missed yours, but I seen it, and I felt like you had something to prove. I feel like you came, you sat down, you emptied out the money, and it was like, I'm here to prove something. What was it? Is it that you can actually rap and you're not just funny?
Yeah, that's why I really trying to prove, because you know what it is? They try to put me in a lane where I was a one-hit wonder. Like, they was like, Pinocchio's gonna be on your good song. Like, you bugging. Like, I could really, like, I'm versatile. I could switch it up on a beat. Like, you feel me? I could do the old school beats. I could do the, like, you feel me, acapella. Like, you feel me? Anyway, I'm a lyrical rapper. Like, I'm an artist. You feel me? Like, I make music. You feel me? So that's my message. Like, you feel me? I really do this. Like, I'm not doing it for the camera. Like, nigga, like, you feel me? I'm not, nigga, and let me tell you the truth. Like, niggas do it for the camera. Like, for me, people gonna always retain an image that they really not. Like, I can't not be me. Like, you feel me? I'm me. You heard? Like, so that's just me. Like, I always feel like I got a message to prove everywhere I go. Like, niggas gotta hate me. You feel me? All the time. Like, you feel me? It's just all I go.
And where do you think you stand? Because a lot right now, Brooklyn, Bronx, you're saying all the hottest music is pretty much coming. The waves are coming out like those two cities right now. You're saying whether you're even talking about more established people like an A Boogie, or you're talking about Fivio, you know, R.I.P. Pop Smoke. But you're saying these waves. You know what I'm saying? Like, where do you feel like you stand, or does that drive you with all this competition that's currently coming out the city right now?
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, where I stand right now, I'm humble, so I know I'm upcoming, you feel me? There's a lot of people that's in front of me right now that's doing their thing, and I feel like once my music becomes, like, brought to the world and the platforms that it's gonna be brought to, they gonna hear my voice, and that's when it's gonna put me to a better pedestal where it's gonna be like a position where I got the Bronx, like, you feel me? I got the drill rap for the Bronx, 'cause I'm the only drill rapper in the Bronx, you feel me? Like, I don't hear no other drill rapper in the Bronx, so it's like I'm putting the drill rap for people in the Bronx, so I can open the door for people that's doing that, you feel me? Because you already got Brooklyn doing that, you already got everybody else in Chicago, so it's like somebody coming out from the Bronx, that's something new, so why not open that door for people? And that's what I'm trying to do. So I feel like right now I'm on a rise to open the door. Well, facts.
And you feel like drill music is a sound that's here to stay? Or do you think it's a wave?
It's gonna be here for a minute. It's gonna be here for like a good, I say it's gonna be here for a while. It's gonna be here for a while. I don't think it's gonna be here forever though, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be here forever, but it's gonna be here for a while. Cause that's what's out, you feel me? That's what's hot, you feel me? People wanna hear that. People wanna hear like just that, up-tempo shit, something that's gonna get their adrenaline pumping for me. So
you music. Just did an interview where you said Brooklyn drill makes you motivated.
Oh yeah, of course. Like you hear it, like, cause
you wanna go crazy.
Yeah, I did an interview and they're just talking about like, you know, music that like inspired me, and I was like, you know, the last half of last year, you know, Pop Smoke, the album, like I was like explaining, like, you know, I'm not from a hood, I'm not like this, but still like that's still music. Even walking in an office like this, just like the energy drill music, like just.
That's like, and that's how you control like the people that's listening to it, and that's how you gain all the supporters. It's like the energy is contagious through your music, and that's the goal. That's why people do the drill. You feel me? People do like different certain aspects of music to touch a certain type of crowd.
Yeah, and that's what people fuck with you, like the skits and all that stuff, because you do have, like, and she brought it up earlier, just that energy.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I get like the kids a lot though. You feel me? Like that's where like my main fan base come from, the kids, and I know why, because when I was a kid, I knew what kids like. So it was like, it was nothing for me to give them what they like. You get what I'm trying to say?
How old is a kid?
Like, I got fans from 5 years old, like 4 years old. Like, yo, I seen a kid, he came, he barely knew how to speak. He was like, Ron Suno. I said, oh, that's all he knew is my word. Nah, but word though, like, kids is young and they on social media. They know what's going on. So it's like, they feed on to like what they see on the media. So it's like, they show more love than people that's older. So I got like the fans. That's why we go to schools, you feel me? Go around, because we like touch bases with the kids that show love to us.
Right.
I mean,
how are you gonna kind of transfer from being like big with the younger, like the young teens, into like grown man Ron Suno? Because soon you'll be. Your birthday's in August, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna be 20. And you know what it is? Right now, it's what I'm giving to the media. Like, you feel me? I just made a song called Spiderman, Pinocchio. That's like, you feel me, kid characteristics for me, for the kids. So like, when they hear the music that's like really up tempo and shit that's like really going on that I've been through and what's going on around me, they gonna understand, and that's when I'm gonna gain all older fan bases, you feel me? Because they're gonna really start paying attention to the music, you feel me? Because right now I'm doing music for the kids, like I'm just feel me showing love to them.
Right.
They showing love to me, so after I touch the kids, we gonna go to everybody. Word. That's the step, you know?
Facts.
And having that audience, that young audience, does that make you more conscious about like how you carry yourself or
like
or
the
show
stuff you
yourself?
say.
Most definitely, because I know whatever I do, that's what they gonna get motivated by and influenced by. So
That's very true.
they gonna follow by my steps, and I don't want to give them a wrong path for me. So even though I curse in my songs, I always give them a good message when I speak or when I do like live videos or anything that is always a message behind. So just being yourself, you feel me? That's the main objective, just be yourself. Because kids gonna always be they self, you feel me? No matter what we think kids don't know, they already know all the curses that we know, like, you feel me? They just not gonna say it in front of certain people. It's just, you feel me? They gonna know it regardless, but just teaching them the right path in the future and just staying positive. That's the main goal for the youth. Or trying to be like the president or something like that. Word.
Why not, right? Just why not?
Why not?
The only limit is yourself. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I got that tatted. Look.
Oh, did I ask?
Look, read this. Believe in your infinite potential. Your only limitations are those you set upon yourself.
Boom, boom. We here.
Wow.
You feel me? And I got that tatted. There's no limitations to what you can achieve. You hear me? It's real shit. Sky can never be the limit when you can pass that. You heard? Real shit. You feel me? Don't play like that. Stay like that. Cause I keep the K like that.
Oh,
Bugging. I'm up the screen. I'm bugging. I'm playing.
Yourself. Like, who were some of your influences as a kid then?
Oh, like music wise or comedy wise?
Music wise, comedy. You said you do both.
Alright, so music wise, I go a lot of Soulja Boy. You feel me? Because like you see how
That's a fact.
he did music for social media and he was an entertainer. Like you feel me? Like he started on social media.
I can see the correlation.
Yeah, you gonna try to show you, so it's different. Like Soulja Boy had it, Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne was going crazy. Like he was
I was
just
there just thinking that shit.
yeah, like look, think about it. He go in the booth and yo,
no.
bro, word of my mother, his punchlines is crazy. Like he said, I had a phone in jail. That's a cell phone. Oh shit. Nigga said, fuck a 6-pack, 6 bullets, give him 6 stomachs. Oh, he said, I put a hole in his apple. What you call that? Apple Jacks. Oh shit. Yo, bro. Then he went formal. Oh, yo, bro. Then he said, "What would G's moving silent like lasagna?" Yo, bro. Nigga said, "How you like them apples, Microsoft?" No, he didn't. What of my movie said that? Nah, but yo, Lil Wayne, 50 Cent, Soulja Boy. And the comedians was OD, Kevin Hart, and Chris Tucker. Well, my mom was like, Chris Tucker is crazy. Those are people that I really look up to. Like,
So funny.
Yeah, no funny shit.
Who would you like to work with going forward now, like musicians or making skits with?
Like music-wise, I want to do a song with the baby, like for me, baby on baby, cause like his energy for me is definitely equivalent to mine. For me,
Yes, it is very similar.
He gonna be going crazy. I'm gonna be dancing, definitely dancing together. It's gonna be a movie and a video. Then, like skit-wise, you feel me? I do it. You feel me? I do a skit with fucking I gotta do a skit with Kevin Hart one time. You feel me? Like that's OD. Like skit with Kevin Hart is legendary. Nobody can stop that. Nobody can. That's OD. I mean, once I did that, then I know saying you feel me. I touched that level. Like it's OD. Like you feel me? It's OD. Word.
Hilarious.
So where do you see yourself like in a year from now?
A year. Yo, a year from now would be people's top 5 favorite rappers. A lot of change in the year. I'm gonna have longer dreads. Cause I got dreads now, you feel me? So I'm trying to have a different look or whatever. You feel me? So I'm gonna have dreads now. Like it's gonna be a different look, you feel me? So I'm definitely gonna be like everybody's top 5 rapper in New York, you feel me? Coming out of New York, and I'm being at that list, you feel me? For the XXL, you feel me? It's gonna be very good for Rolling Loud. I'm gonna be all in that, you feel me? BET Cyphers, y'all gonna see me in there, you feel me? I'm definitely be in the loop. So that's my goal right there. I'm being there. It's lit.
Do you have any shows coming up?
Oh yeah, hell yeah! I got a show with February. Was it February 21st? 24th. Who got next? SOBs with Smooth Out.
Oh, you gonna be at that?
Yeah, Sun Santana. Yeah. All of them gonna be in there. So I'm performing. We about to go crazy.
Hot 97, who's next?
Hot 97. Who's next? Shout out to Hot 97. Is lit. You heard? I ain't gonna lie. I got mad shows. Connecticut. You feel me? Bridgeport. Mad shows right now. I got a show. I think Texas or some shit like that. Florida, Tampa, Florida.
Oh, you all over?
Yeah, Florida. Then you got show over like local. We got shows all the time.
So where can we find you in these shows if we wanted to pull up?
Like ticket wise?
No, like your social media.
My social media, Ron Suno. Everything Ron Suno. You heard? Listen, man, Ron Suno. Act like you know. My Instagram, Ron Suno. My Twitter is real Ron Suno. My Facebook is Ron Suno. My Snapchat, Ron Suno. My number is Ron Suno. You gotta listen. But everything Ron Suno, y'all can find me Ron Suno.
I did want to ask you this one more thing before we got out here, just because I forgot to ask earlier. So you have the Weave Challenge, right? So what do you feel about, and obviously NBA 2K18, they used it. I don't think you got no credit for, right?
No
so
credit.
for being a content creator, and you know, that happens all the time where they're taking these dances, they're taking these things, and not giving credit back to the people. No money's going back in hands. Like I think I peeped the interview you said. Someone had to be on the motion graphic.
Yeah, somebody had to do
So
that.
like, how do you feel about these companies that come into and take these things from people?
They know what they're doing. Because there's young people like me that don't like follow on with the business side of things. Like if I knew the business side of things, I would have copyrighted then and there. You feel me? I would have knew that boom, this would take that step, so that way that won't happen. You feel me? And that's where like young people mess up, because the people that's on top of the computers and all that, they know what they do. They know certain people don't know that, and that's why they took it. Yeah, they took advantage. You feel me? I was 16 when I made it, but like. One thing I can say now is definitely a lesson. Like you feel me? Now I know like everything I do is with precaution. You gotta keep like everything paperwork. Everything's paperwork.
Thanks everybody for tuning in. This is ItsRichZ.
Oh, we came right here.
Tai Perkins. Yeah, look at. You want to look at that one, Gene? Oh, you right there. Boom.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, it was a pleasure having me. I ain't
No,
gonna
of
lie.
course, I
like,
appreciate you.
For me, I appreciate y'all. You feel me? It was
Yes,
nice
it was
meeting.